Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of Panic Uncracked with your host, Chris Panic. We are slashing prices here in the chopping mall, destroying value for the sake of cracking packs, the habit all of us Magic players know all too well. And just like a lot of you out there, I could stop at any time, I swear. So as you can tell, I don't really show off on my channel too much. I could be shilling myself, but you know, I decided against it, so I'm just going to keep everything pretty tame and easy here. Nothing really to worry about. We're going to be doing another opening of Duskmourne Collectors. I am, if you couldn't tell, enjoying a lot of this set. Huge fan of the art, the style, and the themes, if you couldn't tell from my playmat here. I have been playing a lot of the set limited on Magic Arena and Magic Online. I do not discriminate on how I play, but I am definitely enjoying the set a lot. With all said and done, we can get started. And don't forget, everybody, we have only 26 more days until Halloween. So plenty of time to get your silver shamrock masks for the kiddies. With all the silly jokes and everything aside, let's get to the pack openings. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking at some of the commons and uncommons, although I still do love a lot of these cards. Bear Trap, very surprising seeing this played against me in Limited. I do like it. Jump Scare, let's just skip through. The Cynical Loner, I think this is standout uncommon. And of course, the Scrabbling Skull Crab. One thing I've learned playing so far is you really got to be careful with Manifest Dread. You may deck yourself without even noticing it. Midnight Mayhem. Actually, I passed this one in a draft last night, and I did regret it. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on this one. Commons and uncommons on the side. And behind the land, let's see what's lurking here. We got a Kona Rescue Beastie. For the commander, we got Zimone's Hypothesis. Ooh, and a nice double exposure. Volgavoth, the Terror Eater. Definitely pretty stoked on that one. Oh, and then we got a Marvin Murderous Mimic. And at the very end, we have a Borderless Enduring Curiosity, which this card also is turning out to be a lot better than I thought it would be. And for the token, we got a toy as well as a treasure. We'll set that over here just so everybody can see it and bask in the little joys that I take in the tokens that we have. Pack number 2. Let's get going. I am definitely going to be bummed when this set's not really in Limited anymore, but I do hope Foundations does pretty good. Lighthouse Unsettling Twins, definitely another card I've liked in Limited formats. Just jumping the cards here. If you couldn't tell, I might be nervous. The Unwanted Remake. Actually had to draft this because I was stuck on removal, and it does what it needs to do. Baseball Bat, I haven't got to play with it, but I hear this card's a lot better than it really seems. And of course, the Gremlin Tamer's starting to show off to be a pretty good all-star in Limited. And of course, we got another Norn here with the Stalker symbol here. I don't know if there's any difference in the value or anything for any of these cards with the impending artwork here. I have a few of these, but it's definitely a nice little niche that the set has. All right, now let's see what's lurking, the terrors that lurk beyond the island. Oh, sweet, a foil, beautiful Abhorrent Oculus. This card has definitely been spiking a bit. It's definitely, obviously a really good card. For 3 mana, 5/5, that at your opponent's upkeep, you manifest dread. Additional cost to exile 6 cards from your graveyard. I mean, if you've played with Treasure Cruise and, you know, any other Delve cards, many others, you know that that's not really something too hard to do. We got a Shriekwood Devourer for a commander slot. Leyline of Transformation. Drafted this once thinking it was going to maybe help me with my Eerie, but did not play the way I'd like it to. Gloomlake Verge, and a Showcase Foil Fear of Missing Out. Missing out is something I'm definitely doing with this set. Missing out on a lot of the value I'm spending on these cards. All right, and we got our beautiful little rabbit glimmer token with a spirit. All right, moving on to the next pack. Let's keep going through here. You know, in celebration of Halloween month, I probably will be doing some double features. I know I don't have a lot of people watch my videos, which is totally fine. I'm doing this for the fun of it. But I'm trying to catch up for lost time, and I love this time of month, you know, especially watching movies on apps and whatever else. Trying to catch up on the horror movies and trying to make horror movie nights with everybody. All right, skimming through Uncommons, Disturbing Mirth. Really cool art. I don't know how much I like that card. Painter Studio. Yeah, that's cool. I'm just going to keep moving. All right, in the murky swamp, the horrors that lie beyond. We've got Victor, the Center Skull. Deluge of Doom for Commander. Entity Tracker, which, yeah, definitely a cool card. And this one's pretty neat. We got ourselves a Mirror Room and Fractured Realm. Borderless. Looks to me, I think it's just the regular borderless art. Looks really cool, though. Definitely a pretty good card here. And we'll set that over here. And a horror token with another Glimmer. Let's set that aside so it doesn't look like we just got a lot of duplicates. All right, you can see I'm already losing out. We left one behind. We split up and it didn't pay off, everybody. We're one card down. I don't know if anybody's ever played the Friday the 13th game, but that just made me think of trying to save all the kids whenever they were being attacked in the middle of the lake. You know, you start with 15 and, you know, they slowly go down unless you're quick enough. All right, skimming through here. Just get through the uncommons and commons. In the Plains of Nothingness behind at the end of the range. We got our Twitching Doll, Barb Flare Gremlin, Ghostly Dancers Showcase, Dazzling Theater and Prop Room. I'm actually really enjoying this card. I've actually put it in one of my commander decks already. I did recently draft a Survivor deck that utilized this card, and this turned out to be a powerhouse. I'm also a good powerhouse with the Children of the Corn card. And we got a Toby Beastie Befriender foil double exposure. Looks pretty cool. This one I actually really do like because it really shows off the 80s aesthetic of the pictures, because it reminds me of being a kid and seeing these kind of pictures of me in high school. The Gremlin, Don't Feed After Midnight, and the Glimmer. We'll hide that little Glimmer there. We'll save it for our combat trick to draw 2 cards. All right. On to the next pack. Let's keep going. Sweet, just to match our Toby here. We got a Beast token already. But let's not ruin the surprise here. Let's keep going through the list. Not seeing any other commons so far that I really want to talk about, or the uncommons, but there have definitely been some cards that I'm definitely really a big fan of in this set. They either play well or they're just really cool. Nobody's seen that, by the way. It's a good thing I don't have any viewers. Otherwise, you would have seen the happy little accident that happened over there. And the terrors at the bottom of the lake. We got a cursed recording. Fucking terrifying. Oh, might have to edit that one out. Then we have the Corrupted Memory for the commander. Showcase Head Shredder. Enduring Curiosity. Oh, and this is beautiful. Beautiful. We'll set that down real quick. Not Fractured Foil. Manifest Token and the Beast. But we have ourselves a nice Japanese foil showcase, whatever. I can't remember off the top. I'm really excited to see this. Overlord of the Mistmoors. So this is going directly into a sleeve. And this is going straight into a top loader, just to make sure I don't make any other happy little mistakes and drop this thing on the floor and let my dog eat it on accident. Just in case, just to make sure the camera's seeing it and the light's not being real tricky. Have this thing floating around. Definitely really fun hit on this one. All right, let's keep going through the list. The list being each pack that probably costs about $25. Hey, look at that. It's a matching set. It's amazing. All right, another dual land here. The entryway, let's keep going here. Triple double lands. The Egotist, definitely a cool card. It's been a fun one to try to play. Haven't had much success with this. Did this in a draft the other night, and it just wasn't really doing everything I wanted it to do. But hey, I never said I'm the best Magic player here. I do think in my dreams I am the Wizard Master, but that's not how it always plays out. All right, beyond the trees, we have a fear of missing out, a fear of sleep paralysis, the Nashi Searcher in the Dark, with a walk-in closet, and at the very end, a showcase foil Volgothoth's Lair. One of the more unique lands that we've seen recently, a hexproof enchantment land. I still think that thing's going to do some things nobody's thought of yet, or at least somebody's starting to brew it. Gremlin in a Spirit. All right, let's keep going, everybody. Now that that is done, we'll just keep the tokens up here so we can just show off our great pulls and, you know, the not so much to show off. All right, let's keep going here. Everybody's favorite limited card. Uncommons, the Killer Mask. Made me think of a couple things there. Fear of Exposure. Optimistic Scavenger. I was playing somebody the other night, I think it was last night, and he popped off with this card. It was amazing. Very amazing. I haven't actually seen this card in any drafts before, so I was really surprised to see this thing do its work, and my lord, did it do some work. All right, commons and commons set aside. All right, at the bottom of the Lava's Lake, or mountain here, we got a Waltz of Rage, the Giggling Skitterspite, Borderless Overlord of the Flood Pits. We have ourselves another, what I'm calling the Victim Showcase cards, but it's whatever the correct term is, but we got the Abhorrent Oculus, yet another one of the Giant Eye, and a Central Elevator with some promising stairs. The stairs do seem promising. This might be the way out, everybody. We might just survive the night. All right. Not going to spend too much time on that card. We'll set that here. We got a Shard token with another Glimmer. All right. We're already halfway through the set in the video. I'm sure a lot of you have gotten impatient and you're ready to click off and move on. It is what it is. I think, just a reminder, I don't try to show myself. I don't want to be one of those guys. I don't have a Patreon. I don't have an OnlyFans or any of that stuff. I'm just doing this for fun. I do sell singles online, but I'm not here to just kind of, you know, self-promote or any of that stuff. I'm just trying to have some fun. Although, like, if anybody does want to see where some of the cards they bought came from, these videos will show. All right. Let's get on the boat and let's journey across the lake here. We got the Undead Sprinter, Borderless Foil Zamone, Unidentified Hover Ship, great enabler for Survivor too, definitely. Grievous Wound, I mean, the artwork's great. I haven't played with this card, so I don't know how good it is yet. And a beautiful Leyline of Transformation. Unsure how good this card really is, but it does look really good. All right, we got our Insect token with a Spider. It's just bugged out. This is making me think too. I mean, I guess, you know, there's some bugs in this set, but one thing that's kind of shocking to me is we don't have many werewolves in here, which you know, horror theme, that'd be kind of cool, but I guess that's more of Innistrad's thing. And I was also thinking, like, wouldn't it be great to see some, like, giant ants or some giant bugs? But, hey, you know, it is what it is. I just trust Wizards. This card I'm starting to really be a fan of in Limited, Turn Inside Out. This definitely helped me deck myself the other night. But it's definitely a cool combat trick. I get to kill their creature, lose mine, but I get to manifest the Dread. Final Vengeance. Of course, the Manifest Dread goes great with that blue card, which I don't think we've seen yet, but maybe we will soon. All right. Across the fields and the streams. Oh, we got a foil Overlord of the Mistmoors. We got 2 of these Missed Moors here. Just makes me think of, no, it's not quite the same, but it makes me think of Resident Evil 7. Sadistic Shell Game. Ooh, Double Exposure Kona. Victim Showcased Undead Sprinter, and ooh, yeah, interesting. We got a foil Double Exposure Kona. All right, we'll set that aside. One of these is a copy. Something's not right here. All right, we got a copy and a treasure. All right, let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. I do thank everybody who's watched. You don't have to do anything but just watch the video. You can laugh, you can cry, you can hurl. But this is just for fun for me and just for everybody else's entertainment. And you get to just see what you would get if you were to buy one of these boxes yourself. Whether it be worth it or not, you can let me do all the legwork and destroy my bank account so we could save yours. Flood Pitch Drowner, I do like that one. All right. Beyond the Mountains, we have a chainsaw. Oh, and the Commander Volgavoth. Nice, not bad. Definitely set it aside. Come Back Wrong. Kind of like this one. This for his removal. Leyline of Hope. And Marina Vendrell's Grimoire. Put that there. Hey, and we got an insect token to match our overlords. All right, last 2 packs. It's making me sad it's almost done, but I think we may have survived the night, everybody. I think we may have done it. All right. I'm not even going to say anything about losing teeth because I am getting up there in age. There's a lot of things I got to worry about these days. Ooh. Unwanted Remake Showcase. Break Down the Door. You know what movie this comes from. The Orphans of the Wheat. Oh, the Children of the Corn card, which goes really well with the room that gives everything, untaps everything and gives everything Convoke. Stay Hidden, Stay Silent. And Lurking in the Woods, we got Not So Terrifying to Nico, Light of Hope. All the Ursine Monstrosity, just a bear creature. Splitting up. Definitely don't want to split up in the woods now. That's the worst you could do. Blazemire Verge, and a Gloomlake Verge foil. Borderless foil, mind you. All right, let's put that aside. And we got a Gremlin and Glimmer token. All right, the last pack. So I was actually thinking about trying to do something special for Halloween, some kind of frightening thing or whatever. And I was trying to come up with a game called Slasher Flick. A take on Ripper Ship or whatever it's called, where instead of just opening up a pack, I would just take a hatchet and cut it in half. And I thought about doing that with a Dragon's Maze box, but because there's nothing more terrifying to Magic players than Dragon's Maze, right? Maybe some more than that, but I decided against it. Mars Needs Cheerleaders, everybody. Goes great with the hover ship. All right, Nowhere to Run. Savior is Small. Inquisitive Glimmer. This card did some good work against me the other night playing. All right, in the Murky Swamp, striding across, we have a foil Enduring Vitality, Redress Fate, Omnivorous Flytrap, very fun card, the Swarm Weaver, and foil showcased Peer Past the Veil. And we got ourselves a Kaito Bane of Nightmares emblem along with the Gremlin. Looks like this card's starting to show up in Modern a little bit. I was watching some of the Pioneer today. Seen some Kaito going in some Ninjas decks. I guess we'll see how some of these cards go in some of the Eternal formats. I'm definitely starting to think of some brews I might try to do for Standard. But we'll see how it goes. Well, not too bad. I think I only lost about $230 or so. If anybody's watching and doing the math, feel free to, let me know. But I hope you got some enjoyment out of here. I definitely did. I am loving this set a lot. And until next time, thanks for watching.